Enshrine Placements Training. The Headhunting Call. Good morning, Peter. I just want to confirm that I am in fact speaking to the right person. Am I speaking to Peter Jones? My name is John Davids, from Engineering Recruitment. I am a headhunter. I am currently on a search assignment for one of my clients. The reason that I'm calling you is that during the process of conducting this search, your name has come up as someone who may have the right experience and qualifications that my client is looking for. Where did you get my name from? Our research department. I am not sure where they got your name from, however I can assure you that nobody knows that we are having this conversation, and that this discussion will not go any further than you or me, unless you want it to. Peter, you and I have not spoken before and I have limited information about you, but let me ask you a question. Pause and now speak slowly and really pronounce your words. If everything were right about the position, the long-term opportunity, and of course compensation, would you be open in discussing with me the possibility of comparing your present position with a position outside of your organization? Yes, I would be open. Excellent. Is your client Coca-Cola? No. Why are Coca-Cola recruiting at the moment? I am not sure. I need to know who your client is. Peter, it is important at this stage that I keep our client's name confidential. That is what I have promised to our client, and I will be doing the same for you. I will only share your name with our client once you have given me permission to do so. Are there any companies that you would not like to work for? No company comes to mind at the moment. Peter, are you on your own? Can you speak freely? Yes, I am standing alone outside of our building. Super. Should anyone walk by whilst we are having a discussion, then talk about the weather, this will be our sign that you can no longer talk freely. You normally get a chuckle from the person. Break the ice. It is always good to build trust and rapport and to make them feel safe. It may not be convenient for them to speak now. Listen carefully. If he is in an open plan office, he may be speaking softly on purpose, or he may sound anxious as he has an urgent meeting to attend. If he cannot speak to you in confidence, then ask, when today would it be convenient to talk, and request his cell number if you don't have it. Before you put the phone down, leave your contact number and repeat your name to him. Most people will call you back as soon as they have a gap. If they can speak to you, however not freely, as he is in an open plan office. Then ask him if he can find a confidential place where he can take your call, where he will be alone, without any interruptions, and then you can call him back on his cell. If he wants to take control of the conversation and asks you more questions, it is important that you take back the control of the conversation. You can do so by saying the following: I am happy to share all of that information with you. First of all, let me explain to you how I work. This conversation will go no further than you or me unless you want it to. So in other words, I will treat it with absolute confidentiality. If at some point in our discussions, you choose to enter into a more formalized relationship with me, understand, you are under no obligation. At any time you can step away. Thirdly, let me verify some of the information that I have on you, and if everything is in order, let me share some of the information that I have on the position that I'm recruiting for. If after you feel this has some interest for you, then let's set up a time when you and I can meet and get into specifics. Okay. Fair enough. Peter, I would just like to confirm your exact designation. What exactly is your business title? Manufacturing manager. That is great. That is what I thought. Recruit screening questions. The objective of the screening questions is to make sure that the background, experience and motivation to move meet the criteria of the position. Are they the right fit for the position? Recruit screening questions. How long have you been in the position of manufacturing manager for South African breweries? How long have you been with South African breweries? Where did you work before SA Breweries? What was your position then? How long were you with Nestlé? What was the reason that you left Nestlé? Where did you work before Nestlé? What was your position then? How long were you with Tongaat Hewlett? What was the reason that you left Tongaat? Work your way to the beginning of his career. You want to get a career history, see his progression, promotions, track record, his trends in terms of moving, etc. What is your highest qualification? What would be your motivation to move from your current position to a position outside of your company? What else would motivate you to leave South African breweries? They may at this stage mention remuneration as a motivation to move. Then this would be the appropriate time to ask them what he is earning, and what his salary expectations would be that he would move for the right opportunity. If they don't bring up remuneration, you would ask them what their current earnings are after you have gone through their motivation to move. Part of the qualifying questions are to ensure that he falls within the package that your client has budgeted for. What else, other than remuneration and a new challenge, would motivate you to leave SA Breweries? Anything else? Important, dig deep, with the question, what else? Expand on the reasons for leaving. For example, they may say, I am looking for a new challenge. You would then ask, what type of new challenge, and what specifically are you looking for in a new challenge? Get specific. This will help you find the hot buttons. The hot buttons are the pain, the motivating drives that will help you facilitate your candidate's move. The question, what would be your motivation to move from your current position to a position outside of your company, is an important question, and you must spend quite a lot of time here, digging deep, to understand the root cause of your candidate's motivation to move. This is also where you will establish if the opportunity you have for him is a match in terms of his progression in his career. These are his hot buttons. The candidate's hot buttons should match what the position can offer. Another question to ask to make sure there are no unexpected future surprises. Ask, are you currently actively looking to make a career move? If he says yes, ask him what has he done so far to make a move, and has he been on any interviews? If yes, where has he been and what is the status with these companies, i.e. is he about to get an offer? Then ask some targeted questions. Targeted questions are to confirm that your potential candidate is in fact an excellent recruit. Here are some targeted questions to ask. What are 2 achievements from primary school, 2 from high school, 2 during college, university, and 2 post-college, university, with at least one of the 2 business-related? Which of these achievements makes you the most proud and why? Tell me about a time in the last week when you've been satisfied, energized, and productive at work. What were you doing? What's the most interesting thing about you that's not on your resume? Tell me about a time when you had to get to the root cause of a problem to make a decision. What is the biggest ethical dilemma that you have faced at work? What are the 3 things that are most important to you in a job? If you are satisfied with the answers and you're almost positive that he is right for the position, then you can tell him about the company and the position, and then set up a time for you and him to meet. This is essential. Don't wait for a CV to set up an appointment. Confirm a time then and there, otherwise you may lose him. Pitch the job assignment. The job assignment pitch is the sales speech. Sell the opportunity to him. We have been retained by our client to source a manufacturing director. Our client is the 8th largest bottling partner worldwide and the biggest in the African continent. They are looking for a manufacturing director to manage 3 of the bottling facilities, and 1 recycling facility. Combined they employ 1,600 people. The position will report directly to the CEO of the African continent. You will have 3 manufacturing managers that are based on site reporting directly to you. The position will be based in Sandton, Johannesburg, however you will require to spend extensive time away from home. Our client has made substantial financial investments in distribution, infrastructure, manufacturing, marketing and skills development in Africa, with further investment planned in the pipeline over the next 2 years, boosting the jobs that they have created directly and indirectly in the group to well over 90,000 people. They are looking for a manufacturing director that can help drive the partner's expansion. They have another 3 more bottling facilities that they would like to add to the portfolio over the next 18 months. Our client pays above marketed related packages, and they offer lucrative performance bonuses for those employers that excel. And then ask, is this opportunity of interest? Yes, absolutely. Based on our discussion, I am sure that my client would be very interested in your profile. I would like to arrange a time when you and I can meet in person, or on Skype, so that we can get into more specifics. What is your availability for a Skype interview this week? We would need about 30 to 40 minutes. Confirm a time and date. I will send you an email with confirmation of our meeting. I will also be requesting that you complete an online interview questionnaire. If you don't have time beforehand, then not to worry. If you do have time to complete the questionnaire prior to our meeting, then it will give us more quality time together during our interview. Peter, if you have an updated CV, then do please forward it to me in the interim period. That would be great. My email address is john@enshrineplacements.com. Just in case you need to get hold of me, I would like to give you my contact details. My cell number is 082-654-3250. My Skype name is John Davids. Please do forward me a Skype invitation in preparation for our meeting. I look forward to our discussion on Monday, the 6th of October at 9 a.m. Congratulations, you have your recruit. A confirmed interview means a recruit. If the position is not right for them, still share the position description, in other words the sales pitch, with them, and ask for a referral. High caliber people in the industry will know other high caliber people. Network. The first name that pops into their head may be your successful placement. Important that you get the name of the referral or referrals. Ask, who do you know that I can speak to that would be suitable for this position? I know of 2 people that may be right, I need to chat to them first. Peter, you may be changing somebody's life for the best, and doing someone a huge favor in allowing me to speak with them directly, rather than you speak with them. Let me explain to you why. They may feel more comfortable speaking to me, a third party, rather than telling a person that knows them, that walks in the same circles that they do, that they are looking to move. I will keep your name confidential. They will not know where I got their name from, unless you would like me to tell them. What are the names of the 2 referrals that I can speak to? Don't accept that the person will call you back with names after you put the phone down. Important that you get the names for the referrals on the call. Be persistent and don't give up. The name may be your next successful placement, and by being persistent, you will make a difference to somebody's life.